Okay, let us assume. Let me share the screen. Now we have. Do we have more scenarios of how to insert a record? Yes, we do have. Yes, we have. So let me give you an example. Insert into customers. Do you think, is it possible? Do you think it's possible to insert such a record? What do you think? Is it possible to insert such a record? We have 2 columns only. Mohsen, that's mean yes or no? The thumb.
Yes.
Yes.
Why it's yes? What's the reason, Mohsen?
Because it's we are adding information into column, like into the columns, and I guess we can change the information and we can add information wherever we want to do that. Even in the above columns, we missed the first one and the customer ID, and it went through. So I guess that's the reason we can add any columns, any information.
But here we have only 2 columns, first name and phone. We haven't specified the last name and the email. We
Still, I
didn't
guess
mention.
we can do.
So still we could. Let me try. Yes, it is possible. The rest will be null here. The last name and email. So yes, it works. What if I say that it's last name instead of first name? I'll say here. What about this one? Do you think it will be possible to insert this record? Is it possible?
Yes.
Also yes. Why? The same idea?
Yeah, that's
Okay. Larina, you said no. Why you say that no?
I think if I'm not wrong, you put the first name should be not null. So
Yes.
here it will be, there's no value for it, and it cannot be null. So it will get an error.
We'll have error, correct? Because when we define the structure of this table, we mentioned that this column cannot be null. So yes. Now, when you replace the last name with the first name, it's not possible. We are not able to insert this record. Previously, it was last name. Yeah, it's okay. It was first name, so it worked because we specified the value for the first name. Now we have last name, and the characteristic of the first name, it shouldn't be null. It does not accept null value, so it's not possible. So what about, let me, what else? Do I have more scenarios? Yes, I have last scenario. Not the last, yeah. Insert into customers values. What about this one? Do you think it is possible to insert this record? Now we say that insert into customers, and we go directly to the values. We omitted the part of mentioning the columns names. So is this possible? What do you think?
No.
Why?
From my understanding, one of the things you specify was that we need to identify the column so that the system is able to know where exactly the information is expected to go into. So we can't just have the values without specifying where the value should be imputed, like in what column. I think that's why.
Okay, thank you, Basayo. Anyone else have another opinion or same idea as Basayo? Okay, let me try to execute and explain to you. 1, 2, 3. We mentioned some. Yes. Yeah. We also have the error here. It said that column count does not match the value count at row 1. What does that mean?
In row 1, we selected auto.
Sorry?
In row 1, we choose auto insert. So that's the reason there's they cannot add information there.
So what if I say that currently we have 7 records? Am I right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7. It said that here column count does not match the value count at row 1. It means that we have here 1, 2, 3, 4. While in definition, we have 5 columns. Now, some of you said, okay, but we said that the customer ID is auto increment. Yes, it is auto increment here. But we have to use the auto increment. We have to follow. Where's the first example? We have to specify the columns names. So the auto increment will work. In this scenario, because we haven't specified the column, we haven't said that we have first name, last name, email. That was phone, I think. Email and phone. We haven't specified the columns names. So to specify the columns names, now let me execute it. It runs. It worked. So even you have auto increment, okay. Sorry, if you have auto increment, you have to specify the columns names. If you have auto increment, you have to specify the columns names. Okay. I will drop the table now. I will drop it and recreate it again just to show you the difference. Drop. So let me create, and I will remove the auto increment here. And also let me remove the primary key just to show the difference. Now we have the table. It's empty now. And I will say here. So I will set this record. This one. It works. Let me try execute. So I do have a record now. The difference here, because previously we had auto increment a primary key. So, and when we inserted the record, we didn't say that we mentioned only 4 values, and the system will say, okay, we have 4 values, but we haven't mentioned the columns. So whenever you have auto increment primary key, you have to specify the columns names. If you don't have primary key and auto increment, you could remove the columns names here from the clause. That's mean here, first name, last name, and the rest. You could omit or exclude this part. But again, because we do have, let me drop it. It was auto increment something. Yeah, I think it was auto. Yeah. Auto increment and the primary key. Let's be clear. Because we have this feature. Now, if I want to insert the last scenario now that we have, if I want to insert multiple records with single insert command. So to do that, we have to separate the records with comma. Let me copy V, and the last one should be ended with semicolon. Let me change the one. A, R, K, Q, and here X, A, B, C, D, and the rest here. Now I'll insert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 records at the same time. We have to separate between this record with comma, and the last one should be ended with semicolon. So let me try to insert. Let's say that 5 records have been updated. So I just insert 5 records. So to insert bulk of records, we could use this scenario, the last one that I just explained. Is it okay? Clear? Anyone have any question? By the way, there are other scenarios, but I will not explain them to you because it's not required in this course. But we do have 2 or 3 more scenarios. So let me share a file with you. Just give me a second. Let me stop sharing. Where is the file? It is this one. Just give me a second. Ready? Just give me a second. I will be back. Just give me a minute. I will be back.